everyone, I'm Kathy from Kathy's Vegan Kitchen, and today we're going to make my famous split pea soup. If you like this recipe and others, please subscribe to my channel. Now you have a choice. You can make this in a slow cooker, which I'm going to do today, on the stovetop, or you can use the Instant Pot. All three directions are in the recipe, so you get to pick. Today, Paul and I are going to a football party, and I want dinner when we get back. So I'm throwing it in the crock pot and we're gonna walk away and it's gonna cook by itself. That's the plan anyway. So what we need to do is just put everything in the crock pot. It's the easiest thing in the world. Sometimes what I like to do is the night before I have to go to work or something, I put everything in the crock pot base, all the ingredients, and I throw it in the refrigerator, and in the morning all you do is pop it in here, put the top on, set it, and go. So it's super easy. So we are going to begin with three cloves of garlic. And you're going to put those in the base of the crock pot. And 1 large yellow onion. We're going to put that in there. I have 3 stalks of celery. Now, if you notice, everything is cut tiny. The difference is with my split pea soup is it has so many vegetables in it. It's not just peas and broth. It has a bunch of veggies in it. And I use this mini chopper, tiny little holes, and it did not take a long time. Everybody complains, oh, your prep doesn't take 10 minutes. It doesn't take 15 minutes. Yeah, it does when you use a veggie chopper. It did not take long at all. So we're gonna put 3 stalks of celery in, 3 carrots, and I cut my potatoes ahead of time. So what I did was I put them in some water so they didn't turn orange on me or a different color. So I'm going to rinse those out. Just get rid of the water. And these are 3 baking potatoes, and I cut them tiny too. See how little they are? And we're going to put that in there. I have 1 jalapeno pepper, again, that I cut tiny. Get rid of the seeds and the veins. Make sure you wear gloves so you don't burn your eyes if you have contacts. Speaking from experience. All right, then we have 1 pound of split peas. And I have
why it's split pea soup?
What?
Is that why it's called split pea soup?
That would be why it's called split pea soup, but it's got veggies in it too. I have a teaspoon of both onion powder and garlic powder. I also have a teaspoon of paprika. A pinch of salt and pepper. And 1 teaspoon of red pepper flakes. Then I like the little smoky addition of some liquid smoke. Even though you've got paprika, I like the liquid smoke. You want 2 teaspoons of liquid smoke, and you can pick any flavor you like. I picked the hickory flavor because that's my favorite. But it doesn't matter. If you don't have liquid smoke, you could just add another couple teaspoons of like smoked paprika, or if you prefer the sweet paprika, that's fine. Then we have some fresh thyme. I'm just going to put them right in there with a bay leaf also. And then 8 cups of vegetable broth. And this is, I like the low sodium kind. I buy it at Costco in bulk because I use it so much. So you can make your own vegetable stock if you like. I'm just taking the easy route. And there's 4 cups in each one of these boxes. So you want 8 cups of vegetable broth. And then you have a choice. You can cook it for 4 to 6 hours on low, or I'm sorry, 6 to 8 hours on low, or do it in 4 hours on high. We're going to be gone all day, so we're going to do the long version, and we're going to put it on low, and it'll turn itself off, which is wonderful, and we'll have great soup when we get home. So we'll check it out when we get back home tonight. We are back from our football party and now dinner's ready. All I had to do was put it in the crock pot, put the top on, we walked out of the house, and now we're back and it's time for dinner. So first thing you want to do is you want to take the thyme and the bay leaf out of the soup. It's just in there for flavor. And then we want to give it a nice stir to make sure all those flavors are all in there. And then you're just going to plate it up. I want you to see all of the veggies in there and all the tiny little potatoes. Look. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a little fresh ground pepper on top. And I'm going to serve this with a large salad, vegan ranch dressing, and of course some bread to sop this up with. So here you go, split pea soup. It's wonderful. See you next time.